It's not. Wait, it's not good. Okay, now it should get my audio. For whatever reason, it did not get my audio correctly. Here we go, Yeti. Alright, and take two. Welcome, friends and lovely humans, to this show, which never starts with technical issues.
Never.
Huzzah!
Yes, huzzah. We also have Esther's captioner is weird and it's like no login for you, so unfortunately that doesn't work right now. We try to repair it. We will try to repair it on the while we play. But I believe my phone died again. Oh no, Yuki, don't. Right, but we'll figure this out for next time because we're highly professional. So I hope you are all good and well and healthy. And I'm out of coffee, but that's okay. That's okay. I have water.
Oh no.
It's never okay.
It's never okay. I know. It's
Yeah.
It's a hard thing.
You said you didn't want any more. I'm sorry.
Oh.
When I
I
said
believe
that,
it's not your fault.
Yes, you did. You also said you apparently made a whole pot and there was only half a pot left, so I assumed the other half was for me.
yes, it was. But
Coffee
I
fairy's
hope
unemployed.
that I just hope that would randomly spawn new coffee in my Vincenti.
Yeah, as said, the coffee fairy is currently on unemployment. So
That's okay. Actually, I should tweet now and fire the Wild Sea channel so people know we are back alive. Oh no. Where's the channel? Here, General Woods. and Ulbaverse, and then we can start. Hope you're
I should
alright.
stop reading the captions. It's too funny.
Yep.
I think,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's funny. Something about volume max cheese
Cheese.
and coffee theory is currently on unemployment.
well,
Okay.
got 95% of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the most important part. All right, friends. Grab your cucumber sandwiches, because we will sail the wild sea. All right. We can start now. And Yuki, you're asking what game this is. We are playing the Wild Sea system. Tabletop RPG rule set. Last year, it had a successful Kickstarter, and they're currently working on different beta playtest versions. And we picked it up because we liked it a lot, because it's very story focused, and all the players also can alter the story, and the game master is more passive than other games, and it's a lot of fun. So last time the community managed to summon a fucking ass Leviathan, and a
Hooray!
thunderstorm surprised our brave crew. After they opened that mysterious box they found in ancient pre-verdant, so the time before the massive trees overgrew the planet. They found that ancient chest, opened it with some tricks, and unleashed some sort of energy storm and a ghost named Luna. And when things start to get weird and start to float up, including the ship, and with some ingenious quick thinking and underwear parachuting and attempts of riding and steering the Leviathan, the ship was lost to the wild sea as it plummeted from the skies, and with a little bit of secret action under the the leaves, and a new friend, a telepathic caterpillar,
Friend?
lovingly called Sir Dipshit. They retrieved their ship.
The
Thanks to
jury is
a
still out on that, if it's a friend.
thanks to a spit, so a giant piece of rock that was produced by the moving and shifting branches came up to the surface with a ship on top that Bralwu managed to steer into the direction just in time so it can resurface. The crew took some days to repair the ship, to make it working again. So let's see this. Yeah, I'd say you can mark off, remove 1 damage from each track that has damage. So 1 armor, 1 seals, and 1 tilt was repaired in let's say the 3 days you spent there.
Nice.
What about ourselves?
If you have specimens, you can spend a specimen to heal an aspect.
Oh, okay. So can I tickle myself with the Harbinger feather? What is Harbinger? I don't know that.
Like a harbinger is it's I don't know, like if it's an actual name of a species of birds, but a harbinger is usually like someone who brings something, usually a bad omen. So it's like not a noun that I understand it. It's an adjective. It's like saying yellow feather, but a yellow feather of doom.
I see.
Yes.
Can I use that to get rid of my mire? Of leaving a trail wherever I move? A trail of spores?
Mire you can only clear if you manage to fulfill one of your goals or drives. So rescue an abandoned ship,
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
send
Okay.
other spirits to a peaceful rest, and oh no, that's
That's mine, I
yep.
think, right?
Yep. Help other Gao explore the wider waves, hear the sea, call your name, and discover a previously unknown alchemical effect.
It's fine. I'm
Can you
doing
use
it.
whispers to clear mires though? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's talking about the drives, not the whispers. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do what Zane says.
I have to do what Zane says.
Always. Okay, so you are on this large piece of rock, this island, like very small island for an island. Your ship is still on land. The damage, the severe parts of the damage repaired, the hull sealed off again. There's a mild breeze. It's pretty clear skies. There are occasional clouds. It is sunrise. You've just slept through the night with some fire to keep you warm, and you hear the weird crackling of the birds that Sir Dipshit hunted on the first day with their tail pierce shot. And yeah.
And we've got him locked up, right? He's caged somewhere. Sir Dipshit, I mean.
Oh.
Because we can't trust him, guys.
Yeah, we can't.
Tentacula had him last, so.
Yep.
Ah, right. Okay, so, oh yeah. Tentacula caged him.
Nice. Where though? In the chest?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, let's never open that again.
Just sometimes, occasionally,
Just
hear
throw it off from the ship.
you hear
No.
you hear through the through the lock of the chest sometimes. Like,
You're evil, Zane.
Now you make it cute.
Every time.
It's like a goblin.
Look, we'll just feed it, and then eventually it'll grow and become a baritone and become, way less creepy sounding. So
That's a nice plan. Yeah, let's do that. We don't have any food, but sure.
well, it can hunt, and then we can feed it, and with some of the spoils. So
Yeah, it might actually be useful.
yeah, maybe pull the ship one day.
it gives you advantage
Yeah.
on hunting attempts.
We'll keep it. Just don't touch it.
Do not lick.
Yeah, do not lick.
So what about the ghost we encountered? What happened to it?
Yeah, so Luna somehow got anchored to your ship and can stay in the vicinity but cannot leave, so she kind of has to stay with the ship, and she was around helping out whenever a ghost could help out with the repairs and things.
Can ghosts grab stuff? Can they actually like hold?
I don't think so. It's probably mostly like backseating, repair,
Backseat
like
cleaning.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
anchored in this world can just like participate normally. I mean,
Right.
isn't one of
okay.
you anchored?
Douglas.
yeah, I am anchored
Douglas is
too.
anchored, and Azul's character was also an anchored. So the ghost people who are anchored to something physical basically anchors them in the physical realm, so they can interact with things.
Right. So she's of good use then. Cool.
Yep.
I'd like to paint the ship.
Okay.
That's right.
With what colors?
Blood.
Oh,
Yeah, we have.
that escalated quickly.
What blood? Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, we might need to get some ink first. Okay, let's hunt for some ink then.
Okay. Where can we get it? What kind of color were you thinking?
I don't know.
Rainbow.
What colors can you see? Or rather, can you smell?
Can smell all the
start
colors.
there.
My
How many
spectrum is much better than yours.
I
I can
imagine
see
it
like
is.
the ultraviolet as well. I can smell it.
You would smell.
Yeah.
So we'll end up painting the ship, and Woo will be like, "It's beautiful," and to us, it'll look exactly the same.
Yeah. Let's do that.
It's like glowing and rainbow colors, but only not visible. Like,
Can we use that color that glows in the dark? Glow in the dark ship?
Well, if you manage to find
That'd be so
luminescent colors, sure.
Okay, we need to harvest that from animals.
I,
Wait, that's not a good idea. Having a glowing ship in the dark?
maybe. I don't know.
I don't care.
It'd be super
Might be a good idea.
cool that we could easily be seen by others, which does not have to be, an advantage necessarily.
Nor a disadvantage.
Sarji signs that we could use the luminescent colors on the inside of the ship.
Yeah!
Love that.
Deal. That's a deal.
Nice.
So do you know any animals? That glow.
Do you know any animals personally?
Sarji settles into his Krezran hot tub that he has been soaking in. And I guess Sarji will roll sharps and hunt
Okay.
in order to see if Sarji knows of any that are glowy. That's a success with a twist.
Yeah, there are plenty of animals and insects that have luminescent blood. There are mushrooms in the deeper layers of the wild sea that have a very strong glow, usually stronger than animals. Easiest to hunt, of course, at night, because then you see them primarily.
Why do you say hunt?
Hmm?
Why do you say hunt? Are they running, the mushrooms? Glowing mushrooms?
No, I mean the animals and insects you'd have to hunt
Okay,
because
okay.
they will not just walk into yours.
Okay, so it wasn't not like specifically mushrooms, but
No,
like the...
but there
okay.
are probably also mushrooms you have to hunt, actually.
I mean, technically,
yeah,
we
for
hunt
sure.
cabbages. They're just a lot easier to catch.
Yep.
True. Very true.
Is that even an option, Wu?
Yeah, we'd need to ask them first, but
Okay.
I think we can persuade them to
So,
yeah,
yeah.
to help us.
What would you like the
Okay.
twist to be, Sarji?
I don't know. Sarji is not thrilled at the idea of diplomatic discussion when we could be hunting things.
Fair point.
Yeah, nobody said we will do diplomatic discussions.
I mean, it's maybe whatever we find first, and then just go from there.
I guess I want the twist to be Sarji knows which one is most fun to hunt.
The most fun to hunt are actually like a special type of very large dragonflies.
Ooh.
Because they can change their direction super quickly. So it is very challenging to hunt them, but they also have a lot of insect mush inside that glows.
Right, and very big means we won't need that many to
True.
the whole ship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant. How many do we need? 3 or 4?
3 or 4
Max.
should be sufficient to coat the inside of the
Is
ship.
it gonna be smelly?
Well,
I
Sarji-
probably won't care, but
Sarji
would.
knows about them, but I'd say they haven't.
Sarji wouldn't really care about how they smell, so this would
Really?
not be something that. Yeah, no, how to kill it. This is how to hunt it, how to kill it, how to find
Okay.
it. This is what is interesting, not everything that comes after.
well, don't be surprised if it stinks when we paint the walls of the ship of the inside. Yeah.
It might affect my nose, but I guess we'll find out.
Sarji signs our ship will smell of victory.
I don't understand this, but the sign looks awesome.
But I was wondering, what about if can we use dipshit for the hunt?
As bait?
In any way? Yeah.
Spade. Or
possibly.
like maybe we just point it in the direction of the dragonfly and then like
Pew.
it does
This
its
is a
stuff.
Organic gun.
Maybe we have to squeeze it a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, first we need to find some dragonflies, though.
True.
So what do dragonflies like to eat? That'd be interesting.
Sarji,
For the
do you want to roll another?
Sure. That's a conflict.
What's Mayana doing?
Probably, cracking her knuckles while she prepares to spam the hydrate button.
Enable follow
Warming
chat
up.
only. There you go. A conflict. So you're not sure if you remember correctly. If it was these kind of fireflies, not fireflies, dragonflies, sorry, or a different kind, but the one you remember that they eat a special type of mineral, actually, which can usually be found on higher peaks of spits. But might also have been a different type of flying insect. You usually don't care too much about their eating habits unless it is directly helping your hunt.
Sarji shapeshifts into like a mountain, and then like has like a small thing kind of moving up to the top, and then like creates like with their tentacles like a little figure, like taking the top of the mountain and then holding it up, and then turns back into themselves and then kind of shrugs.
I look at Douglas. Translate, please.
I'm as clueless as you are. Like, what the hell?
Okay, good.
Sarji will then just sign to Douglas that, like, let's just go find them, and then we can observe for a bit. Observe their behavior, and then we can take them out.
Yeah, Saji just is doing Saji things, and let's just go and find them, and we'll see.
Taking it ahead.
Making it up
Alright.
as we go.
Yeah, first of all, you need to get the ship into the Wild Sea again, so
Oh.
you gotta push! Or find...
How does is this spit, like, is it kind of more pointed like a mountain, or is it kind of,
It's
like,
more
kind
or
of like
less
a slope?
even.
It's more or less even, okay. Is the ship smack in the middle of this sort of even space, or is there like kind of an edge to either the front or the back?
The ship is lying on its side.
Crap. Does
But it
Sarji
also have,
think
I mean, it's not a traditional ship, right? It has the crawling shells.
Yeah, the underscales.
Yeah, so that can help to get it off, but you'd still have to push to like help it claw its way back into the green.
Sarji is going to shoot a bolt of lightning at the ground.
Whoa.
Not on the opposite. So the ship is on what, like, its right side or its left side, Zane?
Right side.
It's on its right side. So it's lying on its right side. So Sarji will shoot a bolt of lightning into the ground on the left side just to see how much ground they can disperse with that. So should I roll for that, or?
Yeah, go ahead. So
Okay,
you
so
try
I
to
will use-
destroy part of the ground.
Yeah, basically destroy the ground so then the ship tips back onto, basically create a ledge, since there is none, by destroying the ground so that it tips back upright and then
Yeah.
hopefully falls into the Wild Sea.
Additionally, we could all ran onto the left side while you're doing it, and then
You'd have to do it on the
do
right
that.
side.
wait.
Oh, no, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, if you guys were on the deck.
Oh, that could work.
Well, first
Yeah, let's-
Sarji has to
let's do
figure
that.
out if this is even a good idea. So I'll roll teeth and hex and lightning's call, so 46, to see how much ground they can disperse. That's a success.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So you shoot lightning both of from your fingers, and it smacks right into the ground. But it does not have the, like, it singes and creates this small crater. But it does not necessarily have the effect you were wishing for, since rock is not the most conducive material. And you'd have to do this for quite a while if you want to hollow out or chip away this side of the spit.
I guess I can just start or try pushing the horseman into the White Sea. It's gonna help. Anyone?
Yeah, I'm gonna help, and Luna's gonna help as well. I forgot.
Yes.
Is she is the ghost? Is she? I sort of thought it was a man.
Me too, but maybe that changes from day to day.
It's she or they.
Right. Okay. So he's basically joined our crew in a way. So they's gonna help as well.
Yes. Luna's basically just floating around a bit aimlessly until given orders.
Ferocity is going to sit unhelpfully on the laundry line.
I was gonna do the same, but then I'm gonna get off and help. So.
Does Sir Dipshit have any special powers whatsoever to help us? I was wondering.
Well, so Dipshit's superpowers are helping with hunting.
That's all. Bummer.
Useless.
Sure.
Not really.
Who cares about eating?
Yeah. Nobody needs eating.
Okay, so
Okay.
then Douglas, you may roll.
Okay,
add-
I am. Yeah.
Here, mate. Add an advantage die for Luna's help and anyone who assists as well.
But
Yeah.
one in total, right?
No, two if another person helps.
Okay.
I'm gonna help.
All right.
Nice. Then I'm using iron as an edge, and is weird. So I don't know if I don't really want to break stuff. Probably like scavenge would work because it's for stripping and identifying using useful materials from wrecks and ruins. So maybe that would fit because there's no push or like other thing.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. And I guess so that's 4 dice then.
Nice.
That's a triumph.
All right.
Yay.
So slowly, as you push together in different way, like in regular waves, the hull slowly starts to shift, like, and the little shells grind over the rocky ground as you make it to that little part that's Sardi lowered just a wee bit with the lightnings, but that gives it enough of an angle to then let it slide over the last bit of the edge that goes a bit down, and with a slump the ship goes and lands in the branches. It goes a bit under as it then slowly gets pushed up back by the branches as they get back to their original position after being like pushed down. And after a bit of wobble and a bit tilting, the horseman is back in the green
Nice.
where it belongs.
Victory pose.
She came home.
Just stabbing.
Yeah,
Dance.
everyone's stabbing, including Sir Dipshit.
But we cannot see him.
Dabbing in the chest.
You don't see the arms coming out of the side for the dab and then vanish again. All right, where to
So
next?
what direction? Yeah, where are we going? Who's helming?
The next bit, right? Because we
I think Sarji would be helming because they would know where to find these the dragonflies that we're looking for,
Cool.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead.
or at least roughly where they saw them last, or have a good idea where they could be.
All right. Do you want to just keep sailing, or do you want to create a discovery where you will find them?
You mean with Whisper?
The whisper in the chart.
Actually, I have a chart of many colors. That could be that could be useful for that.
Definitely. Does fit. Sounds fitting.
Do you have a whisper to combine it with? Can players combine whispers with other players' maps?
Yep. Totally.
Yeah, my whispers don't really fit.
Mine neither. I've got the comforting dark. Doesn't fit.
I mean, it does that could work because kind of the glow in the dark color with the chart of many colors.
Alright.
Comfort in the dark.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Which
Yep.
is the fireflies, eh?
Sure,
Yeah.
here you go. And I give you the chart.
Okay. So, can you repeat the two things again?
The comforting dark. whisper.
Comforting dark, yes.
And a chart of many colors.
Chart of many colors. Nice. Okay. So then you start sailing figuratively because you're crawling, but we just say you're sailing. And there's no sign anymore of any of the encounter and the massive serpent that just broke through the branches. It's all even again, and the leaves smoothly go up and down like waves in the wind. And as you sail for several hours, how do you imagine this discovery to look like? A comforting dark and a chart of many colors. What do you think will you discover? Can basically be like anything that kind of fits both these descriptions. Any ideas?
What if, as we're sailing, night falls, and in the night we start seeing the sparks of these, not just the dragonflies, but like other luminescent creatures or plants, and it's because we see fireflies, and fireflies are all kind of one monochrome color, but these are luminescent plants and creatures of multiple colors.
I like it.
Okay.
Meat.
So, but no island or no ground, no structure. Like a
I didn't
massive,
think about that.
a massive hive of glowing insects.
Could be a tall shank.
I don't know. Where do we park in the ocean?
Just throw the anchor.
There's a parking space. like those bike things where you can chain your bike at.
So White's is one big parking lot.
Yep, just put it where you leave it. Okay, so after several hours of journeying, you see the course of the sun going down behind the leaves, giving it a like fiery red tint, which always is a bit discomforting, as it looks like it's burning, and that is like the worst thing that could ever happen in Wild Sea. But as the sun then sets, you see it's just a normal sunset. And as the stars start to appear one after another, you also one after another see little sparks of glowing little dots in the distance that get more and more as it gets darker, and advance more into the night. And as you close in, you see swarms of tiny insects that are all glowing in different colors, and larger insects, dragonflies that even change their hue of color as they fly in different directions. And also floating jellyfish that also glow, not as bright as the other creatures, but still have this blue hue that pulsates. And you see parts of giant roots coming out of the ground that create like this sort of structure, but winding itself one over the other, then under a different root, and with a lot of like hidden spaces and crooks in between. And in the center of this, you see a giant insect that sort of looks like a moth. That's like 10 times the size of any of the other surrounding creatures, and it's sitting there and slowly moving the wings. And the wings you see at the underside have all these glowing patterns that that shift and go through like chromatic waves. And it's just like this entire moving microcosmos of luminescent creatures.
Sargi is going to park the boat someplace nice. Find a nice parking spot.
Hydrate. All right.
And Tentacular is going to freeze Sir Dipshat because he might be of use now, because we're gonna go and hunt for the dragonflies.
Should we just throw it?
We're not in throwing distance yet, so
Okay.
What is Sir Dipshat's special ability when hunting?
You gain a advantage dice, so an additional d6 when you hunt with Sir Dipshit.
Right.
Not t6, a d6.
we could, folks, we could use that wing as wallpaper.
Right.
Like interior decoration, you mean?
Yeah.
Right? Nice.
Very creative. Love it.
Yeah.
Sargi is going to activate all the firefly lanterns, or at least some of them, on our ship, so in the hopes that it might camouflage our ship a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Easy enough. Ship starts glowing one lantern after the other.
We should be able to smell a lot more easily now.
I don't think that's how it works. I'm also not sure if colors are a thing for him, but sure.
Can definitely smell colors.
Wu has an understanding of colors that the rest of us can't even fathom.
Maybe.
That's right. Even I can't fathom it.
Alright, yeah, you you attach the ship to one of the roots that grow out of the wild sea in a very what's the opposite of steep? mild angle. So you hook the anchor at the root so it doesn't drift away, and you can hop on the giant massive arm of that root branch. It's hard to say. You don't see the corresponding tree. Might have fallen, and this is basically the underside, or it just grows under the eaves, under the leaves. But yeah, you're basically currently on a very thick root where you can walk up into whatever that hive nest seems to be.
Do we see?
So I think someone
does
has
Sarchi see the
feedback
or do
audio.
we see the appropriate kind of dragonflies up in the nest of this, the root of this thing we're anchored to, or is it just it's just there?
Do you have headphones, Edison?
Yes. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, but I can also hear the music from your microphone. You have maybe the wrong output.
Yeah, I can't listen to. I guess I can't listen to music and have this microphone at the same time. That's okay.
Right, so I was wondering, they're all in one place, which is brilliant, but there are way too many. We don't need that many, right? We need 3 to 4 fireflies. What about we lure them into a trap? Concentrating on the few that we need.
Yeah, I'm not sure how dangerous they are, so that might be a good idea.
How would you lure them, though?
Good question. How many are there anyway? I mean, like,
How many can we see here?
yeah.
Why don't you roll for me?
Yes.
Are we offline?
So,
Are we?
how did?
No.
Hello.
No. Looks live to me.
Never mind.
Right. So we've got a conflict with a twist.
All right. What did you roll?
4 double.
No. Which?
Oh, right.
Which?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Things.
You've got instinct,
Mhm.
instinct, and hunt.
Okay. Conflict with the twist, you said?
Yeah.
All right. It's hard to make out like individual numbers because there's just so many different creatures flying around, and it's this very confusing and overwhelming cloud of creatures. You do occasionally see a firefly. I keep saying firefly. A dragonfly flying through. They are a bit easier to spot since they are larger than most of the other insects, but they also keep vanishing behind roots and then behind the moth creature, and sometimes it's hard to tell if you see a new one or the same one again. But just judging by the vast number of creatures you see, there should be plenty to be hunted. And do you have an idea what the twist could be?
No, not creative enough at the moment. What about the others?
Maybe they have like some kind of I don't know, stuff they leave behind on the roots. Maybe something we can lure them with.
Oh, they do eat
Yeah.
minerals, right?
Yeah.
Saji, we gonna kill the moth. No worries. That's our wallpaper, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna kill it. No problem.
So
Get a
it-
yes gesture from Sarchi.
Yeah. So,
We can use the other wing as a huge sail.
whoa.
Ooh, is it big enough for that?
You get a woo kind of like
it's-
like Sarji's like really like excited about this idea and just kind of like
Big
tapping
eyes.
their hands together like yes.
It is pretty large,
Maybe we
yes.
maybe we should scratch the dragonflies and go for the moth.
Points at Douglas.
Abandon the quest. New
We are
quest.
still doing the
New
war
plan.
map, though.
Yeah.
All right. So first, that was first. What you do see is apparently these creatures all gather here for a particular reason. Because you look around and you see now on these branches, they are littered with what you first expected to be feces, but as you walk closer to it, it actually appears to be eggs, and particularly larger eggs that do fit the color scheme of the dragonflies, and they seem to be covered in part of like inner liquids from dropping them that seems to be luminescent as well. Way less than a slain dragonfly would give, but also probably much easier to gather. There are like lots of
Steal some
eggs.
eggs.
Well, it's not necessarily the eggs, like they're covered in that glowing goo.
Mm.
Hmm.
I mean, I have still a pouch of vials. I'm not sure if I used them. I might have used one vial. So I have a pouch. Well,
Eh?
yeah, let's collect some of this stuff, right? How far away are we?
Not far. You have
Okay,
to-
let's
And we need some proteins as well, so let's get some eggs.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Hell
But I
yeah.
guess you are a chef, right?
Exactly, so you can make a scrambled egg, you can poach them,
You know
so
what's good
whatever
for
you
us.
want. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's get all the stuff.
Okay.
Are they dangerous? Does anybody know? Soji?
Sarji just kind of stands
better
there
be.
and looks and just sort of looks at you, and it should occur to you that Sarji would not hunt things that are not dangerous.
For fuck's sake.
Sarji
Well, you
and
go
you have
first,
very
then.
very different definitions of fun.
Probably also
Obviously.
of danger.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
You have wildly different definitions of danger. That's for sure.
Absolutely safe.
Totally
Well,
safe.
You go ahead then.
It's fun. It's not
I'll be
danger.
right behind you.
Okay, let's get to the nearest egg.
All right.
Do we have Sir Dipshit with us?
Yes, we
I
do.
believe Tentacula has
Exactly.
Okay, good.
a dipshit on the shoulder.
When in question, we just throw Sir Dipshit and run, okay?
You hear Tentacula's voice, just Tentacula's mouth moving, just saying, "No, please."
Yeah, I was just kidding. No problem. No, don't worry about it.
Ha ha ha.
Shut up.
Very nervous
Jeez.
laughter.
It's annoying as fuck.
Ferocity eyes Sir Dipshit with curiosity.
All right, so you see this this egg that is probably as big as like Douglas's main barrel, and has those different patterns, and it slowly expands and contracts, just very mildly, a bit like a breathing motion, and is covered in this very thick layer of secret
Secretions.
Secretions. Secretive secretions.
This is fine. This is not the start of every alien movie there is. Right? It's fine.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah. Also, it's huge, right? It's like 2 meter, or like at least a meter tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not completely a meter. I would say maybe like more 60, 70 centimeters.
Okay. Still huge.
What you doing?
Okay, I might start scooping up the goo.
All right.
I'm gonna collect some eggs.
All right. So, and both of you can then roll for what's it called again? Scavenging? No, gathering resources. I
Right.
think it's just a wait, let me. Where though it is a creation? No.
Yeah, it's gather.
Gather.
Gather is hunting cabbages.
Yeah, sure. I don't know, gather.
Yeah, then just make a check. Each of you.
Unless eggs don't count as produce.
Well, then I'm gonna gracefully scoop up the goo.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm also gathering, so also rolling.
All right.
Sargi will keep watch.
Do I get a d6 for the pouch?
Sure, yeah. That's a resource you're using, yes.
Yeah, that's
Tentacula has. Oh no. Tentacula has. You have your. You have an aspect that will help you.
Oh, do I? Improve.
Ingredient scrounger.
Oh, right. Brilliant. So I can improve the rarity of any edible specimen I acquire.
Ooh la
That's cool.
la.
Hmm.
legendary egg.
Shiny.
Yep.
I was gonna say platinum, but that's even better.
Rare draw. All right. What do we got?
I've got a triumph.
Nice.
All right. Then
It's a disaster for me.
so
Conflict
Tentacula, you find a extraordinarily larger specimen that seems to be very, very protein rich and still young enough to not hatch soon and be excellent for
Excellent.
a meal.
See what you did there?
Love it. It's gonna feed the whole crowd.
All right, Douglas, were you gathering goo or gathering eggs?
Eggs.
All right.
Oh no. The facehugger.
You
Yeah, it's coming.
you see how Tentacula approaches and gathers an egg, and you try to find a similar one, and strip this one you find. It's a bit higher on. You have to hop from the main branch you entered on like a different one and move up, and there's this one egg that you have to clear off the goo a little bit to get a grip and not let it slide. And when you touch it, it actually starts to hatch. And so it starts to like, and you see like this little. You're not sure because it's like covered in this layer of whatever is inside. If it's a stinger or a what's it called? A slurping trunk.
Ew. Okay, I'm gonna be real quick and push it off the branch or like whatever. Can I
Okay.
just fall somewhere down because I'm like probably somewhere up, right?
Yeah, you're not very high up, but you're a few meters above the.
Yeah, I'm gonna like push it away. I'm not gonna deal. I don't want to deal with this.
Okay. So the egg just tumbles and slides off and falls, and then you hear behind you. And this large dragonfly just shoots past you and shoots down, and out of your sight, what you hear this this clacking sound of chitin against like this solid shell material, and you hear it getting quieter, like, and comes back up, and drops the egg on like another branch, like smaller branches that are like intertwined. It drops it there, and immediately turns around to you, and you see the eyes flashing, like 1 second in all colors, like, and shoots at you. I need you to make a reaction.
What? What?
Like, what is the reaction? Like, I'm just doing stuff. I can do stuff.
Yeah, you can like dodge a block or try anything you see fit.
Could brace so you don't fall off, or dodge
Yeah,
so you don't get hit.
Yeah, I guess I brace. That would make sense. So I'm guessing I'm using iron as an edge and then brace to like brace for impact of this thing. That's a conflict with a twist.
All right. So the firefly shoots into your direction, and you manage to dodge out of the way, so it doesn't hit you with the front stinger, but it does.
Of course, they have stingers.
But it does like splash a little bit of like as it flies towards you, basically it extends a stinger in the front, and its long tail curls up like a scorpion and shoots like this little yellow goldenish glob of something, and that hits the ground and sort of catches your foot, and it seems a bit like tree sap, and it comes in liquid, but as soon as it like hits the branch and your foot, it kind of solidifies. So currently, like your leg is basically glued to the ground.
Oh no!
But you have a twist. So any ideas what you like the twist to be?
I mean, it would be good that if it overshoots, like I'm dodging, right? So maybe it's like in range of the others. Because they are behind me.
Yeah. I mean, you're not far anyway, so they are more or less in range. So you.
Okay, I guess I will just then like scream or like help.
Sargi fires.
Okay, then that's the twist. Sachi fires.
All right.
Enough.
So Sargi just immediately reacts, scream, yep, and you fire your lightning or your gun.
Duh. No, that thing got jammed like 2
Oh, right.
rounds ago.
Oh no! Oh, you're not gonna fire your lightning? What? Why not? Oh my god, we're doomed!
Don't question it.
Sure, go ahead.
Never.
All right, so you don't have to roll because it's part of the twist.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you just see after you hear the scream, you just turn around like in anticipation for finally a proper hunt, and you just see the dragonfly shooting past Douglas, who's like basically leaning back, and you see the leg being the foot being stuck to the wood, and you just don't even waste the breath, and you just fire the lightning into the dragonfly and just and like singes the chitin, and the wings just immediately like singe away, and it crashes down, rolls a few times before like it managed to grab onto the root with the legs, but the wings are gone, and it's just like doing this weird insectoid screeching, and the eyes just keep flashing and all the colors like a strobo.
Oh man. Wu is that startled Wu like so much he face plants into the goo.
Oh no.
He wrote a conflict, so I guess he managed to scoop up some of the goo, but then
With your face.
and it's now glowing. If I may suggest, I'm not the firefly, but
Yeah, so conflict doesn't mean with gathering resources. You gain some goo. It is not the one that you wanted, so it's not glowing part, but it is definitely something that might come in handy for alchemical purposes.
I'll take it.
All right. Tentacula.
Mm-hmm.
What are you up to? You hear the screaming, and you see the lightning on a different branch.
Right, so of course I'm gonna run and see what's going on. With Sir Dipshit still on my shoulder, and he's taking control over my body again, and it's really getting on my nerves. So
I
I'm
can't,
sort of fighting with myself.
So Dipshit cannot control your body, and they can just talk
just
with
control my voice.
over you as a like
Right.
speaker.
So whilst everything is going on, I'm sort of arguing with myself, or Sir Dipshit. Right?
Yeah.
So Sir Dipshit, stop
Yes.
it! No,
Oh.
I'm an emancipated Catra. You can't do that to me.
Okay. And
Right, so
just
I'm sort of trying to pull him down and sort of wrestle with him a little bit.
okay.
It's rolling.
Right. So who's gonna win?
I'm
Yeah,
guessing you.
Hopefully. Do I roll? I
Nah,
suppose
it's
so. No.
you struggle a little bit, but then it's a Dipshit. Let's go. Doesn't want to be thrown into the insect hole. All right. Anyone want to take the lead?
Yeah, I'm gonna flee. I'm out
Okay.
of there.
Okay.
Bye.
Who just runs away?
I'm still stuck though.
Yep.
Oh, you'll manage.
And yeah, you see suddenly from higher above the roots, a rope falling down suddenly on like stops close to a branch on you, and you see a person sliding down and lands on the branch, and it's verdant, so human adjacent person with very dark skin and a lot of rugged different makeshift clothing and some glass goggles and a red bandana, and above the bandana just like a wild afro hair, like sticking out like mushroom because it's like tied up with bandana at the bottom, and says, "What do you think you're doing?" And just points at Sarji.
Sarji is probably gesturing towards like as Wu runs past them, is probably gesturing towards the wingless dragonfly, like, "Don't you want the?" Oh gosh, nobody appreciates Sarji.
Oh, right, I forgot. Who stops?
And Sarji will sign to the Ardent. Well, I thought it was hunting, but apparently not.
I'm not translating that because I.
Because
yeah.
you're up in a tree, so
Yeah.
Sarji signs something. We'll find out if this Ardent speaks Old Hand or not.
Okay, Douglas, what do you do?
I'm trying to break free
All right,
of this thing.
go ahead.
Okay, I'm using iron as an edge and break as skill. That's a triumph with a twist.
All right. Yeah. So you just pull your weight into it, and you feel like pulling is not the way to go. So you twist your body and your leg around, so it creates like this rotating force on this solid thing, and just cracks off. And you manage to pull off the last pieces of sap, for lacking a better word. And would you like the twist to be?
I don't know. Like, how far is it to the big moth? Probably very far.
Yeah, the big moth is kind of far up in the roots. Also very large.
Maybe the sap is an excellent magnifying glass.
Maybe.
To see like the moth.
I don't know. Just an
Okay,
idea.
if you want.
I like the twist. Yeah.
Okay. So like the last part that you have in hand after breaking off the other things is actually like lens, like a lens, and it's pretty clear to see through, and it actually has the effect of magnifying glass because of the angle it is accidentally had been broken off.
Nice.
Or a looking glass, let's say.
Can I just store that? Like,
Yeah, you can place it in your inventory as looking glass sap or something.
looking glass sap. Nice. Yeah, I'm then, I guess, going back to the others, or the person that just.
Okay. Yeah, so the wingless dragonfly goes on ahead and tries to sting Sarji. You need to roll a reaction.
I don't know whether the Sarji would dodge or just try and kill it. Probably just try and kill it. Fire scan.
Yeah.
All right, roll for it.
That's a triumph with a twist.
Nice.
All right. So before it can reach you, it like makes a leap, and you see the stinger coming closer to you, and you just use that as a lightning rod, and you just focus all your lightning into the stinger, and it just goes through the body, and you see the chitin shell just flaring up in this light mix of like glowing light and also glowing from like the severe heat and it just burns from the inside. And you hollow it out with the lightning, and the shell just remains. The chitin shell just remains, and it like flops down and slides.
Sardi
to your
just kind
feet.
of just gives like heaves a sigh and looks visibly disappointed.
Where we like the twist to be.
That in obliterating this thing, Sargi can drag the dead husk back to the ship, and we can still get the luminescent paint that we wanted.
Well, technically, the thing that's luminescent is the gooey inside the chitin shell, and that's basically what you just burned away.
Whoops.
So I need
So over
you
the top.
to find it.
All the time.
Overkill.
Those are G style.
Yeah.
But we could use the stinger, which is now crystallized.
Sure. Sargi will.
I mean, you can still take the whole husk, but the stinger
yeah,
might
but-
now have reacted weirdly to the lightning and is now a special crystallized insect stinger.
Alright, well, we'll Sargi will find out when they get back to the ship what they've got. But yeah, dragging this back to the ship, disappointedly.
You're just ignoring that man looking at us.
Oh, right.
Well, they jumped down and said, "What are you doing?" And Sargi has just obliterated this thing. I think Sargi has made themselves quite clear what they are doing. So,
Okay, then Wu is gonna support you, pick up his gun, his borslinger, and shout to that man, not a step closer.
Okay.
I want to throw Sir Dipshit on that man.
That's what we needed.
All right then, roll for that.
Right, okay, so I've got instinct and I've got let me see. Shoot. Is that shoot combat? Yeah, it is. Shoot.
Technically, you're not firing a gun.
But I'm firing Sir Dipshit.
You're throwing
yeah, that
so
would be
dipshit.
strike, which is thrown weapons is under strike.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so don't have strike though. Just 1d6 then.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be great.
But it can't go wrong. If he's gone, he's gone. And we got rid of it.
Okay.
It's a
We
win-win.
will lose all the followers.
I've got a 5, which is a conflict.
Conflict, yeah.
No. Sad.
All right. So you throw a dipshit with all the might you can muster, and just goes hurls through the sky, through the air. And the person, you see how they get ready, and they put their hand behind their back, probably readying themselves to react. But dipshit kind of flies slowly down, and they have enough time to step aside, and so dipshit just goes on the route like, and just sits there very confused. And the man still with a hand behind his back says, "You have any idea what this is?" And just gestures wildly around everything. "Leave this place. Don't attack them."
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Huh? Why not?
Let's do a pro contra list. I know.
And why do you have a Russian accent?
I don't understand.
Give us one good reason.
This is a breeding ground. This only happens every 100 years, and you come here and attack them.
That's right.
Exactly. Because
Yep.
we're not fans of dragonflies generally.
We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You see how they slowly pull out a large boomerang from their back? I will warn you last time. Leave.
Dipshit, attack! Attack! Does it do anything?
We cannot hear it, but
Dipshit!
Okay, dipshit just climbs on the leg, and you hear the person. Oh, what the fuck? No, let go, you little. Don't attack. What the fuck? And you just see the person like struggling and just trying to shake it off and touching and screaming while Dipshit is also talking with the body. And
Nice.
very distracted.
I'm
Very
gonna shoot.
okay.
And Tentacular is gonna wrestle him down.
Ooh. Okay, then
Well-
I'm not gonna shoot.
Well, a
and-
Tentacular first have to make a leap on the other branch that the guy is standing on.
So we have time to shoot?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright, double attack in a way. So we've got instinct and leap. 2d6.
You also have sea legs.
Wow, yeah.
That's moving with the tides.
Yeah, that's more wave walk, but
This is literally a jump from one branch to another.
Okay, I'm gonna use sharps on my Sporslinger.
Got a triumph.
boom.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. What does the shooting faction says?
Yikes.
Yikes?
Yep.
It's,
Disaster.
I mean, I guess I just load my cannon and shoot that.
Okay. Go ahead.
It does have increased impact when targeting a horde or swarm, but that's not it. So
No,
just 2d6.
it's just guy.
Just the guy. It's the guy. It's a
Actually, the opposite.
yeah. One guy. It's a conflict.
All right. So you shoot, and you do miss.
Whoop.
You just shoot past the person, but the heavy impact hits the branch with like a loud and it almost breaks in half, and the impact alone just lets the person just slip because they're very confused and looking at the sort of dipshit and stumble and slide off, and like they manage to grab like this small branch, but they're currently like hanging off now at the side of the branch, the big root, and just screaming. And dipshit is also screaming, like they're screaming with like two different voices. And while Tentacular just does this tremendously skilled leap very gracefully, you just hear, and you get just hit with this spore sack that just hits the side of your head.
Oh no!
And how much damage does it do?
Wait.
I don't know.
Does it not?
Dealing. No, it doesn't say dealing LR toxin or blast damage.
Okay. So yeah, then mark one damage on one of
sorry.
your. So you pick one of your aspects and you can mark it. Ooh, raiders! Hey friends, hey Kevin, thank you for the raid.
Hello.
Welcome to the adventure.
More people. Now it's a swarm. Douglas.
Yep, it's so now. Alrighty. Yeah, so
There's a
Contact-
summoned dragon as well.
yeah, I know. Where's Drag?
He's in his box.
Okay.
He's in here.
We can maybe do it at the end.
He can't open doors yet.
Yeah, thank God.
Yet.
Okay, did you mark a aspect with damage?
I did.
All right. But yeah, you are very suddenly unexpected hit caught you a bit off guard, but you still managed to land on the other on the other branch. Yeah, your chest took a bit longer. That's fine. You're just tuning into a very good part. The battle between the insects and this guy.
Who's the insects? Who are we?
What?
What's the insect? Okay. Yeah. So the person is just dangling. Sergi, what do you want to do?
So Sarji's watching all this unfold. Is it possible for Sarji to toss the insect corpse to the ship? I don't have a good sense of kind of. Like, I know we're up, but I don't know if we're like directly over the ship or not. If not, it's not a big deal.
I'd say you're the close to the ships, and you're a bit elevated. So yeah, you can, with a good toss, throw the carcass on the deck.
All right, that's what they're gonna do.
All right. I'd say it's easy enough because it's just a dead thing, and you just toss it on the deck. Anything else you want to do?
Kind of sigh and take a look at the big ass moth, and yeah, I guess just kind of come back.
All right.
It's not over yet.
So you hear this person just struggling with the Sir Dipshit, but apparently just then accepts the fate and curls the tongue and does this whistle like this really like 3 short bursts and very high pitched. And first you don't see anything happening, and then you just see the guy letting go and falling down.
Wait.
What?
And then
Lunatic.
after a few seconds, suddenly see this moth shooting up.
The big one?
Not the giant one, and it is a much smaller moth, but still like larger than the person. And you see the guy on the back. And
Lovely
apparently
cat.
it has some attachments and like some leather straps that looks like it is meant for being ridden on.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're now riding this moth and flying, making this large circle around you.
Can I shoot again?
Sure thing.
Sorry.
And is her dipshit with him?
So Dipshit is still like clinging to the leg. And you just hear the guy being like, hi, too high, shut up! Alright, shoot!
Shooting. Conflict.
Mm-hmm. I think, let's see the rules. I think conflict is either an effect or damage, but not both. Let me... Let me find that again. Tracks, finding action rolls. Set it. Combat here. Triumph, conflict. If attacking, you deal If attacking, you deal damage to your target or hit them with an effect, but you also take damage or an effect in return. Okay. All right, that was it. Okay, so you shoot, and you hit. You hit the person with your spore sack. And they can hear the spore sack approaching, and they cannot dodge it, but he hurls his boomerang at you, which also smacks you at the chest, and then flies back, and you see this that he has this glove that starts to kind of glow the moment it hits you, and basically magnetizes it back to retreat. And so he takes a point of damage, and you also mark a point of blunt damage.
Shit. Okay.
Too high, too high.
Is there an egg near me?
There are some eggs a bit further up, not too far, yes.
Okay, I would try to get to the eggs and just throw one.
That's a good one.
Down or on on the guy?
On the guy.
Okay. Roll me an
Trying to
attack.
catch them all.
Yeah. Gotta catch them all, right?
Poke egg ball.
Yeah.
I am using iron, so force, and strike for thrown weapons, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can I use something else? Ah. Okay. Guess that has to work. Oh fuck. Those are 2 ones. So it's a disaster with a twist. Oh no!
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. All right. So you pick up the egg, and you get ready to throw it. But this time, other dragonflies are already prepared to the intrusion from the previous egg, and before you can throw it, 2 of those come at you.
Oh no.
What would you like the twist to be?
I don't know. Like maybe I. That's weird. Like maybe I can slide down on the goo of the egg to get back.
Okay.
Does it need to be a good twist or a bad twist?
No. If you feel
Okay.
like it fits your character or the situation, it can also be like a bad twist.
Yeah, I guess I try to slide down on the goo.
All right. So both of the dragonflies get at you and sting you, so you take 2 points of toxic damage and are a bit startled and drop the egg, and the egg just cracks on the ground and like releases all this goo, and you start to slip and fall and just slide down like a water slide. Like,
We've been through this.
yep, and you
Yeah.
just
Done that.
you just slide towards Sarji, who's just like standing there, arms crossed, and watching this whole thing unfold.
Sarji did not sign up for this.
Raise for impact.
Okay. Sarji, what do? You just see, you see Douglas sliding down and starts to spin, Like when you get the wrong velocity on like this water slide and you just start spinning and you cannot stop it anymore.
Is Douglas in general sliding towards the ship?
Yeah, but also towards
Okay.
you.
All right.
Then
In
that's
which case,
fine.
Sargi is going to nonchalantly get out of the way.
Hey.
Okay, so like without moving much muscle, Sargi just makes a step to the side, and Douglas goes,
Whee!
just lands on the ship deck with like a loud crack.
Nice.
All right. Anyone wants to take reins here?
Well, the guy's still on the mop.
Yeah,
Right?
like he's circling around and just got his boomerang back through his glove. Like,
Oh shit. Okay, so Sir Dipshit is still clinging to his leg,
yep,
and it's still annoying as fuck.
yep.
So the guy's really angry, and he wants to take revenge because Sir Dipshit is the worst thing that has happened to him in a long, long time. So he sort of pulls him off his leg and sees Tentacular standing on the branch and throws Sir Dipshit right at her face. Tentacular sees Sir Dipshit flying towards her, and she's not sure whether she wants to catch him or not. So she sort of steps outside of the way, and Sir Dipshit falls.
Into the sea.
Possibly, yes.
Okay. I just see the person is finally pulling the caterpillar off, and it's like, "Here, can you have the fucking pet back?" And just hurls it at you. And
Yes.
you can almost hear the processing happening in Tentacular's head, like catch, no catch, catch, no catch, and then just at the same time as Sargi does, like almost synchronously, both of you just make a step to the side, and in the back it's just Douglas sliding past, and there it's just Sir Dipshit flying past, and both of them descend, but Douglas lands on the ship while the Dipshit is like vanishing from sight. And then a boomerang is spinning towards your Tentacular. I need you to roll a reaction.
Yes. Do I need an edge again? And do I just use it 1d6?
No, it's a normal test. You can use whatever you seem fit. You could counterattack, we can dodge, and depending what you would like to do, other edges and skills and aspects could come into play. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm using instinct and then leap to sort of leap out of the way.
All right.
So 2d6. And I've got a triumph
Nice.
and a twist.
Okay, so your goal was to jump out of the way, right?
Right.
Okie dokie. So you brace for the impact. Would you like to catch the boomerang with your twist?
Oh yes, I'd love that.
Right. So you dodge out of the way, and the boomerang goes just past you. And you lock eyes on the boomerang, and you basically try to track its what's the name? Path. Blank path.
Trajectory.
Trajectory, right, thank you. And you anticipate the point where it will fly back over the route that you are, and you start running. And you start running, and you hear the person, the guy on the moth, like, no. And you run, and the boomerang comes just in the right moment closer, and you reach out for it, and you grab it, and it hits your hand hard, like when you catch like a super fast frisbee, and it hits your palm, and it hurts, and you like grind your teeth. but you manage to close your hand around it and have this nice boomerang in hand.
Yay, new weapon, guys.
Nice. The exchange from like dipshit to the boomerang is a step up, I think. It's
That's an
definitely.
upgrade.
Also, Mayana redeemed a compliment, so I'd like Douglas to compliment the dipshit.
What? You can't make me do that.
Yes, I
Okay.
can. I'm the Firefly.
Oh god. So Douglas is like this. What is it actually? Is it like a caterpillar?
Yeah. Psychic
Okay.
caterpillar.
That's a very totally not annoying, very nourished caterpillar. It's the best caterpillar I've seen.
Had some nice legs.
Really good legs. Yes. Yeah. Is that enough?
I don't know, Mayana,
tried.
are you content?
I tried.
She approves.
Try. Mayana says
I
no.
don't know.
Okay. Then I guess next
Well, I
time
cannot do any better. I'm sorry.
we can try again next time.
Okay.
All right, so Douglas back on the ship. Tentacular just caught the boomerang. What does Sarji and Wu? What are you up to?
How far is the big moth? Fuck's sake.
I'd say like 60 meters up.
Sarji fires.
What's the range of the? Oh,
It doesn't have. It just says long range.
Oh yeah, it's definitely long range. Okay, then roll me a moth attack.
Let's try to get everybody on the bad
That is
side
a
of us.
triumph with a twist.
Oh boy!
What?
Oh boy! All right.
Kill it.
What would you like the impact, the twist to be?
Wing falls off. Wing falls off.
Yeah, I would like
For the
to get some
sale, right.
wallpaper.
Oh, for
I
the
would like
sale.
some wallpaper.
What is it?
All right. So the lightning just goes zigzagging through all the branches, like it's almost a homing lightning, like. And all the insects immediately like make way, almost like a magnetic field. They like there's so many tiny insects that's almost like a liquid from the distance, and it just looks like it's just all pushed aside as the lightning strikes the moth. And with a loud creak, all the pattern or cells on the backside like flare up in different colors, as if they are like charged up by the lightning. And it has like 4 large wings, and one of them you manage to hit right at the spot where it's like attached to the body, and just cinches the connection. And this giant wing starts to like gets thrown off and like floats around like a giant leaf, like slow for its size but also fast for its size. And the moth just does this weird like guttural screech and tries to fly away, and with one missing wing is a bit awkwardly tilting, but it still managed to like fly around, and the guy on the moth is just like, no, why would you do that?
Probably
And-
the queen of the hive. Oh my god. So good.
I thought you were the belly dancer.
I am the queen, you mean?
And the guy
belly
just
dance
descends
thing.
down with the moth and tries to push Sarji off the branch. I need you to react.
Alright, Sarji's gonna dodge.
Alright, roll me a dodge.
That's a conflict.
Alright. Let's see. Defending, you avoid either incoming damage or an incoming effect. Alright, so you manage to avoid the effect of being pushed off. So you basically fall flat down just in time, like on your belly just in time, or the moth just, you feel the wind, the wind going past your back as the moth goes shoots past you. So you manage to avoid, but not have enough time to counteract.
Okay.
All right. Anyone?
What's happening with the wing? I would like to get the wing.
The primary objective.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Dropping everything else.
The wing is basically just sliding slowly away because like it is very thin and it's like a sheet of very light cloth, and it's like doing this slow slide on the gliding in this very shallow angle away from the whole construction, the whole
I'm
roots.
dashing towards it.
All right. It is pretty large.
Okay.
So as you run, you're not sure if you alone can grab it and keep it from gliding away from
Maybe
you.
we should. Yeah, maybe we should like turn the engine on and then just catch it with the
You
horseman.
can do that.
I guess I run on the deck, or like wherever you start the engine.
It's in the
In
back.
the back. Yeah. Just
You have
hyping the bees.
just have to
And,
insert the keys.
Do a quick belly dance for the bees.
You can do this.
I'll do the belly dance. I'm the wrong guy.
I can show
Hi.
you later.
All right, so
Yes.
the ship hurls back into life, like you hear the bees buzzing and moving, and the whole engine starts to rumble and move, and those organic pipes basically start to wobble from the start of circulation, and yeah, the ship is on, and as you come back to the
Nice.
steering wheel, you see the giant wing like slowly descending, so you have a pretty good.
Yeah, so I
destination.
guess I'm pulling the anchor and then try to catch up with the wing.
All right.
I
So
would
you
like to
guys-
meet at the wing though. So like I would still like to do a wave walk.
All right. So you keep running.
I roll?
Hmm.
Should I roll for that?
What's your goal? You want to jump?
To get to the wing, I guess.
Yeah, like if you would just want to get there, it's just a run. It's you don't need to roll.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else have any plans?
Eyes on the prize.
What? The
Sargi
moth or the
is-
wing?
Yeah, what's
Well,
the
your moth. You guys are the one who care. Yeah, that's Woo's problem. Sargi already contributed. That's more than enough. Sargi is the only one who killed one of the dragonflies and got the wallpaper. Now this moth is going down. So,
Some dedication right there.
Okay.
Holy shit.
so yeah, so Sargi probably gets up, and there's this guy, flying around, but Sargi's probably got tunnel vision right now, so Sargi will use their gelatinous form to try to kind of weave through the branches to sort of get away, like not like more position themselves, I guess, to be in a better place to shoot the moth again. And then once they're in a better spot, we'll shoot again, assuming they are not interrupted in all that.
Yeah. So you run up the branch and you leap on another one and you climb up, and basically parkour your way up. And the guy tries to chase you down, but it's way more difficult to traverse that space with a flying vehicle than like just squeezing through the spaces. So it's still on your tail, but like you gain distance. So roll for your attack as you like swing up the last bit of branch, and you're pretty high, and you have a good shot on the moth mother.
That is a disaster with a twist.
All right. Ah! Okay, any idea for the twist?
I'd like to hear what happens first.
Okay.
We get so dipshit back. That's the bad twist.
No!
Yeah,
Oh no!
that's what you get.
So hard to get rid of it.
No!
Yeah.
How
Basically
did Sir
impossible.
Dipshit manage to fall up? Damn it!
It's a mystery.
Okay. So you rear back and like gather the lightning in your hand, and you are pulling it forward, and you want to shoot, and in the exact same moment the moth and the rider appear in front of you and startle you so much that like you pull to the side and the lightning goes far off, and you're being so startled that you slip and you fall back. But you do manage to grab the moth, and but two people are too heavy, so you're basically glide flying down as the moth turns around, and the guy's just like, fucking let go, and tries to like kick you, but you try to grab on, you try to like push him off, and you're just all like rotating, flying, and close to the surface. He gets a good kick into your face, and you fall off and fall on a branch close to the leaves. And you feel this blunt pain in your back as the impact hits you and drives the air out of your lungs, and you try to catch your breath like, and then suddenly you feel your lips move and hear, hello. And you look down, and your leg is basically like dangling down from the branch, and like the dipshit is clinging to your foot again.
Sarji's tentacle hair curls in anger. I would like the twist to have been that in all of that, Ferocity got a good swipe at the moth.
The big one?
No. We were on the riders.
Oh, yeah.
That guy. We were temporarily on that. And I would like Ferocity to have hissed and sparked and done some very angry cat things.
Okay. So Ferocity just comes out of nowhere like an Emperor's New Groove at the end, and just like it's like this little fur blur around the moth, and just see those claw marks appearing everywhere, and the moth just screeches and doesn't know what's happening, and just flies around, and it turns around again, and the guy's just screaming, and also like a few seconds later managed to grab Ferocity and just also hurls it towards you, or like in close direction, as the moth and the rider like disappear behind a larger tree trunk thing, root.
Okay.
And the large moth is pretty far away right now. Like it's just fleeing along with all the other insects that are like all abandoning ship basically.
Dang it!
No, that's good.
No, it's terrible. This happens every time.
Relax. We
But
got what
maybe
wanted.
we are too ambitious with our hunting. Every time.
Too
Seems to
ambitious with your
work
hunting.
somehow.
All right, Douglas, roll me a ship
A ship.
check, and I would say speed.
So is that 3d6?
Yep.
Or is it just okay, 3? That's wait. That's a conflict with a twist.
All right. So you managed to be fast enough to catch up with the with the wing. But you fly like with full speed ahead and manage to catch it, but unfortunately not as you intended. You basically pierce the wing with like the front stick where the figurehead usually is under, and just goes through the wing like, and you see parts of the glowing scales around that hole like get scraped off and fall. And what would you like the twist to be?
Maybe I like Wu is probably there, right? So
Who's a bit up on one of the branches. A bit 15 meters away or something.
It depends on Wu, but I will like you like jumping on the crawling horseman. Like
Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
All right, then roll me a leap.
A graceful leap.
A graceful leap, trying to like do the typical bridge on car back jump.
Yep, I triumph.
All right, yeah. Wu comes down 3-point landing on deck, right in time as the ship basically sails underneath you. You drop down like a boss.
Yeah, bouncing.
Nice.
2 point.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. The sail got pierced. Can you maybe get
No.
it? Here we can fix it, I guess.
Yeah. We just add a patch or something.
Yeah.
Should we should we flee?
Yeah.
Should we get out of here? No?
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
Where
where
the
are the
other-
others?
All right, Tentacular, what are you up to?
Oh yeah. So I'm in love with my new weapon.
Nice.
My precious.
A
yeah,
boomerang.
Yeah, exactly. Where is Tentacular, by the way? She's still standing on a branch somewhere.
Yeah,
right?
you just see Wu, a bit above you on a different, like on a neighboring branch, just leaping off.
Oh, right, okay. So I'm like, guys, don't forget me, I'm still here. And I'm climbing up, trying to reach Wu, but he's not listening. So I'm getting mad and using my boomerang to smack him.
Wow.
What? Yeah.
Suddenly, boomerang.
Okay, then roll me an attack.
I still love you, but I was disappointed. Okay, so I've got
I just did this awesome landing, and you just
Yeah.
smacked me with the fucking move.
Yes,
this
everybody,
this
come
would
on.
be
that
such
was way
a
too graceful. I
this
have
would
to
be
ruin
such
it.
a Marvel moment.
Getting jealous.
Right, so I've got instinct, I've got let me see, what do I have? Nothing that makes sense from my point of view. So I've got 1d6 then.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I hit you earlier, so
I mean you're using the boomerang, which is a
True.
I'd say an aspect right now.
Right, okay, so I've got 2d6.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. And it's a triumph.
All right, so Wu is just like super epically landing on the deck, like phew, bam, on knees and one arm, and looks really cool. And there's this brief pause, and then this boomerang just knocks you off on the side, and you just get face planted on the side out of nowhere. And the boomerang just slides, like with a few more twists, like slides on deck, and like comes to a stop at like the front.
I'd be like, I still love you, man.
what the hell was that for?
Well, that wasn't very loyal, you know. You guys are just running away from me as if I weren't part of the crew.
Oh, that's not true. Yep.
That's not true. We prioritized the sale.
Yeah, priorities.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Come on, let's get on here. Where's Saji?
In a
Yeah,
tree,
with that-
moping.
What? Where?
Okay. So, do you, Sarji and Tentacular, do you want to retreat?
Sachi, I guess we'll go up to the nest, like the very top of the nest first. See
You're
if there's
such a
anything
pain.
left.
You are such a pain.
Such a pain, they say to the one, crew member who got us both things that we wanted, didn't get what they wanted.
Still.
All right.
I think we need a team building event.
Yeah.
Team building exercise.
Like a fall backwards on the ship.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna
catching-
catch it. You.
Yeah.
So Dipshit is our mediator.
All right. Sarji, you climb up on the spot where the moth mother was, and you see like 3 enormous eggs just laying there, like ship size
Oh,
eggs.
that's big.
Yeah. Like not completely ship size, but from the height, like they're pretty large. Like not liftable or something. It's not by
Yeah.
one person.
Yeah, okay.
Poke it. Poke it.
Anything else? That's it?
No.
There are a lot of like dead lizards lying around. Like dozens and dozens of dead lizards.
Some very weird nest building techniques here.
Advanced.
It looks more like a prepared breakfast.
Okay. Do the lizard? Yeah, they're already dead. It's not fun.
I mean, are they still edible?
It's like a cat. It's like killing a mouse. Fun over.
Yep.
Dead.
Fuck them for being dead.
Yeah, I guess Sarji will pick up 1 or 2 and then kind of slink down towards the ship. To
All right.
get to how big are these lizards?
I'd say their body is like as large as you in total, but then their tail is also as long as them. Like, so they
Oh,
fully extend
okay,
is like
so-
twice the size.
So Sarji probably can't take more than 1, but they'll
Yeah.
that's what they'll do. They'll kind of take their little pity prize and drag it by the tail out of the tree.
All right.
It's not
Right.
even your own kill.
Right, so after a while of like climbing to the appropriate spot and turning the ship around, you manage to both also drop off on the ship. And yeah, you're all back on the ship.
Sarji drags their lizard, goes over to the husk of the dead insect, grabs that by the stinger with their other arm, and then just kind of drags it under the deck to their designated living quarters and sits and mopes.
All right. Tentacula, you see, as you come back on deck, you see your newly acquired boomerang on the ground, and you see it like slightly wiggling, like, and then sliding a bit like a lightsaber.
Ooh.
You know, like. And it's just
Oh fuck.
slowly
So it's
slides in
alive.
one direction.
Oh god, kill it with fire.
And yeah, Douglas,
please.
Douglas, you're still steering, and you see in the a bit far off behind some of the trunks that the Moth Rider is reappearing.
Shit. They are behind us. Let's go.
Oh shit. So I'm leaping towards the boomerang.
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 Boomerang in order to get a hold of it because Otherwise, the guy's gonna get it because apparently it's very precious. He wouldn't be back to get it otherwise, right?
Sounds reasonable.
Right, so I'm bleeping.
Doesn't he? All right. Yeah.
Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah. Do me a roll to grab it before it starts flying away.
Okay, let me do that. Instinct and leap. Anything else? No. Okay, 2d6 then.
You can also
Maybe
use.
try and zap it with your voltaic mantle to maybe try and, like maybe zapping it will make it stop.
You can also
That's a
always
good one.
use items and resources that you have if you think you can creatively use them in your aid or something.
I think Sarji has proven today that lightning solves everything, so
You're
yeah,
not wrong.
Yeah, so I can't set it on fire, but I can use.
Thank
my
God.
Mental. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Roll 3d6. No, it's up 6, right?
So instinct,
Okay.
leap, and do you want to use the lightning? Oh, which one?
I think
We'll take mental.
voltaic mantle.
I suppose so, but I mean, I've got two different aims here, right? The one is to get hold of the boomerang before the guy gets it, and the other is to make it stop, whatever it is doing. So I suppose I'm gonna try to get a hold of it and leap on it.
Well,
Right, is the guy trying to get it back? That's my question.
You do, after Douglas points it out, you do see the rider with a raised fist or hand with that glove that is glowing in the same faint blue that the like those little pearls on the boomerang front and back, and they glow in the same light.
Right, and the boomerang is moving towards the guy.
Yep.
Guess we need to get that glove as well.
True.
Right, okay. So how about I'm trying to get hold of the boomerang, and someone else is trying to.
I'd say you can roll the 3 dice because it's just
Right.
it would be the same aspects. You just basically instinctively leap forward and do whatever comes naturally first.
Okay. Right. Triumph.
Nice.
All right. So you jump forward and you manage to grab it in time before it just almost lifts off the ground, and you grab it and you give it a short zap with the voltaic mantle, and it suddenly stops wiggling. You don't know for how long, but currently it stops.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot.
We could just wait, right? Is it just the one rider?
So far, you only see one rider, yes. He's just screaming, like, give it back!
No.
Oh!
Good thought.
Suddenly that's more important than the insect killing.
And yeah, they try to make like this large circle around the ship, and you can see the flaring up of the light as if he's trying multiple times to retrieve the boomerang, but doesn't know that it's currently not working.
Come and get it!
Dougie, get us out of here.
Did you just call me Ducky?
Maybe.
Jeez. We want to get the glove, right? No?
Yeah, I would like to shoot at the guy.
Alright.
Do we have Sir Dipshit with us? Sorry.
So Dipshit is on Sarji's leg, yes.
I know how this is. What this is going.
All right.
Let's give him a taste of his own medicine and throw it back at him.
You'd have to go down under the deck to find
Alright.
Sarji first.
Right. Okay, so you shoot, and I'm getting Sarji.
Okay, that's a plan.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna use sharps and my Sporslinger.
Also, tell Sarji that there are still enemies.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that helps.
Conflict. Wait, no. Yes, conflict.
All right. You aim, and you need a little bit of. I say they're not in a straight line. They like suddenly approach you in a steep angle and hurl down, and you need a little bit of time to adjust your aim, and then you fling, and the spore sack hits them. But the moth also just flies over you, and like the backside of the moth just like smacks your head, and you also take a point of blunt damage.
Not again. Okay.
Basically a cavalry attack, and just flies over away from the other side, getting some distance again.
Then, yeah. I'd like to repeat, but no, maybe the others can go first.
Anyone else?
I have a black market pistol. I guess I'm
What?
just shooting that.
Okay.
Just pulling out the black market pistol I have for 3 sessions.
Wow.
Then
yeah.
go ahead and shoot, but cut one, since you're not. It's a moving target, and you haven't used that before.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be weird because I like don't really have an edge for that, and I don't have shoot. So
Nice.
Well, you have
guess-
at least 1d6 for using the pistol.
nice, and I'm cutting that.
Um,
Do you not have an edge? That could...
Like I have teeth for savagery.
yeah, and destruction, so that works.
Okay,
Maybe just throw the pistol.
it's fine.
It's really angry. Ah!
So 2d6 and cut higher.
Oh, that's actually not a. It's conflict.
Okay. Then you shoot and hit the guy right in the back, and he screams pain.
Nice.
And but you can feel that you kind of loaded it a bit too much with gunpowder or whatever it's used, and it gets also jammed after the shot.
Shit.
But you do see the guy falling off the moth into the White Sea.
I guess I'm turning the ship.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No,
You're gonna run over him.
I don't know. Am I?
You are.
Okay.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
guessing I'm doing a U-turn, trying to get to the guy in the sea.
All right. Yeah. Easy enough. You turn around. You find the spot, and the moth is just flying away.
What's with the sad music?
That's the travel music.
This is victory.
I don't have a victory. I can wait. I have a victory playlist. Wait. Do I have?
Or is it not? I feel like it's a victory.
There was no victory plan today,
Yeah. What do you mean victory?
so there's no playlist for that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Here, happy endings. Where is it? I just saw it. I just saw it. There.
Or you just sing it, that's fine.
Yeah. It's the same thing. It's the same
Happy
song.
ending.
Okay, sorry.
Sure.
Wait, you can play it from Epidemic Sound, because I have a very over-the-top victory playlist. Victory. No. Success. No. Victor. Oh no. I do not have it. Win? Oh, sad. I guess that was back at the time we were Spotify. Sad. Vacation.
Vacation.
All right.
Sounds victorious.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, you find the guy gravely wounded on some of the branches.
Throw us the glove, please.
That was very polite.
Wait, it's a human, right? We can eat him.
What?
Human adjacent.
I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Good proteins. There we go again.
Hey, yeah.
I don't think that's ethical in this world, though. Like, I don't
What?
think you do eat humans.
I'll just
Is that the case? What does the firefly
Who says
say?
that? Humans eat mushrooms too.
got a point.
I mean, is it? It's not cannibalism, right? Because it's a different creature,
Exactly.
True.
Oh boy,
right?
he's just saying that. Just get it over with. Kill me. And just like throws you the glove.
Cheers,
Nice.
mate.
So what'd you do?
I'm hesitating. Don't know why. What?
What's this world like? Is it like, can you actually eat human, or are there normal people eating humans?
I
no
imagine it is
rules.
severely
Well-
frowned upon.
What happens in the wild sea stays in the wild sea.
Yeah. If you don't say I want.
Just don't do it in the city.
At least it's sustainable. He didn't die for nothing.
Exactly.
Still need to kill him, though.
I mean, he's close.
You're fucking crazy.
And... Shut up.
Hang on, we are discussing this. I mean, I
we've
wouldn't
got
mind.
Yeah, me neither, because we've got a lizard, and that's not going to feed the whole crew, right? So we've got a problem,
It's decided then.
You also have the egg.
right?
We can never have enough food.
Right. Right. So how about we vote in a democratic manner?
Who's gonna do it?
Well, whether we are gonna do it.
Oh, I thought that was. Okay. I vote for yes.
I'm
I'm good.
undecided.
Come on, you just said yes.
In a way, I did, but since we haven't sorted out the ethical question, I'm reluctant.
Okay,
Well, I
let's
don't
just.
care. I vote
let's
yes
just-
too.
Yeah, let's just discuss this for a few hours, and then he's dead by then, and then it's decided for us.
Oh my god.
How about we ask him? What about you?
Let's ask him.
Die? Do
You
want to
you see him
die?
how he's
Or-
like slowly like dragging himself or attempting to drag himself off the branch because
You cannot do that. No, I'm
rather
grabbing his leg.
fuck. You just see the blood seeping out of the back wound, sliding down the branches, and you hear rustling and moving. Like you're currently under in the wild sea, and you hear like different noises around, like and different like stepping sounds and a bit of growling.
We should probably get him on the ship.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
No, just leave me. Don't want to go with you. Ah, fucking lunatics.
Come on.
You know what? We can't let you die because we still don't know what this boomerang is all about. right?
He,
so
he
you have
just
to
gives
stay
you the
alive.
most disbelieving look.
That's a fair point, Tentacular.
Thank you for bringing that forward. Let's get him on the ship.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. You bring that person on the ship and sail away. I assume?
Sargi storms up to the deck and is sparking and has Sir Dipshit in their hand, drops it in the box, and then storms back downstairs.
Sarge, we need your input here.
Head turns.
Please.
Kill or let live?
Sargi signs something.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
So that's not something you hunt. You sure?
Of all the creatures, I think you'd be. I don't know what I thought.
Well, if Saji draws the line here, then I guess I'm not sure anymore.
Oi, Pando Play BR. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the club.
Okay, so
But you bring
maybe the
you
follower
bring me
can
all
decide.
you bring me all the way up here to just kill me. Why didn't you just kill me down there then?
Yeah, well, Saji, I'm not saying I'm a murderer. He's not dead, is he? Also, he attacked us.
I defended the hive plan.
Why are they so special to you?
No, let's not. No. We can't let him talk us out of this. I won't.
He is though.
This is a whole new generation of
No. I'm not listening.
This is not important. Totally not important.
fucking get it over with then.
I'm just voting and just throw him off. I don't really care.
Okay,
Thing is
that's
though,
okay.
we've still got a boomerang that is moving, and we have no clue why.
Well, you have
to
to
glow,
glow.
right? It's fine. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
We'll figure it out. Let's get this guy off the ship.
You guys are awful.
Yep.
We're pirates.
That's how it is. Survive.
I don't know
just
what. I
surviving in
think
the wild.
Sargi's got a
Sure,
fair point
bringing him
here.
on the ship and then just throw him off is absolutely survival.
We are surviving, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw him off.
Yeah.
First, I
am.
want to know what this boomerang is all about. What is this?
Are you fucking
no chance.
idiot or what?
No, what is this besides a boomerang? It's not a regular one. We both know it.
And also, a sword and then the sandwich, you fucking moron. Just
Guys,
he tries to spit in your face, but all he accomplishes just that blood drips down like from the sides of his mouth.
sorry, I wouldn't kill him now. Want him to suffer first. Where's Sir Dipshit? Get him here.
No, that's too cruel. You can't do that.
Sargi shapeshifts to form a third arm, which then grabs this guy by the collar, and then signs at Douglas, and then starts dragging him kind of down under the deck.
Yeah.
And Luna also appears like, why are you doing this?
Don't judge us.
Okay.
Where have you
Sane?
been
Sane?
all this time?
So apparently we have a prisoner now. Fine. I don't care. I'm just. I don't.
How's
I don't
that
want to
better?
do anything. What?
Sarge just pulls him down the stairs and just like,
Okay, we will drop him off the next port. Fine.
heal him and then throw him in the wild sea.
I'm One thing is for sure, we're gonna use him for a good barbecue.
Oh my god. That's a
What
good.
kind of chef are you? Sorry, I just
A
wanna.
good one, apparently.
your-
Make kebabs.
Which of your thighs do you think are better?
Left or right? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he's very
Okay.
fleshy. I love this.
Yeah.
Got very tender meat, I'm sure.
Okay, so this is a good note to end the session on, and
Great note. Yes.
Tentacula
wait.
can work on
One thing.
a recipe for next session.
Okay.
Yes, one thing.
One last thing, I would like to pull on Tentacula's ponytail real hard and say, if you ever shoot me again, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but just don't, okay?
Yeah. Okay,
Intimidation
so that
master.
was a sign of love. I'm just gonna hug you because I'm giving you love instead of hate.
Aw, that's a good end.
That's such a confusing group.
Aw.
All right. Oh my god. Interesting. Don't forget to summon dragon. Right. I have to summon dragon. Thanks for the reminder. Alison, can you unleash the dog?
Yep.
So I might summon the potato. Here we go. Super enlargify me. Dragon. You want some yum yums? You've been summoned. Baby bear. Yum yum. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You like that? Come here. Is this what you want? Yeah, this is what you want, right? Yeah, go. There's the little potato. Look at this little cutie. Hi. Say hello. Say hello. And here I'm gonna take your yum yum. Yum. You. Good chicken pieces. Yum. Make some noises for Mayana. Yum. This was yummy, right? Hoopala. It's okay. You're a good boy.
No.
You're famous. Good boy. Alright, there we go. Dragon has been summoned. Okay, who do we raid? Oh, Chasing Tails up. So, thank you all so much for tuning in, and guys, thanks for playing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
It's always fun and disturbing. And yeah, if you like what we do, if you're new, hit the follow button. We play tabletop RPG every Sunday, alternating between this, the WotC, and D&D. So next Sunday will be Dungeons and Dragons. See you then. Please stay for the raid, support other tabletop RPG players, and stay wonderful. We love you, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.